Nikola Tesla. July 10, 1856, January 7, 1943, was a Serbian-American inventor, electrical engineer, and mechanical engineer. He is a futurist and is considered one of the most creative and insane scientists in history. All of his designs, about 300 of which are patented, are forward-looking, and that's why people call him the inventor of the 20th century. Of Nikola Tesla's most famous inventions, the Tesla coil was the basis for much of his later work. Tesla was intrigued by high-frequency electricity and wanted to harness it. The problem is that the higher the frequency, the more unstable the device is. Tesla tried to build rotary generators that could run at high speeds, but they failed at 20,000 revolutions per minute. From there, the Tesla coil was born. It is basically a resonant transformer consisting of two coils that reflect energy back and forth, generating alternating currents of extremely high frequency and voltage. At the time, Tesla used coils to conduct advanced experiments in electric lighting, electrotherapy, and wireless power transmission. Nikola Tesla's three misconceptions. Famous inventor Nikola Tesla did not support Einstein's theory of relativity, did not believe in the possibility of splitting atoms and the existence of electrons. Tesla disagreed with the famous scientist Albert Einstein on the theory of relativity and described the theory as a beggar in purple considered king by the uninformed. Tesla did not believe in electrons. This may sound strange when you study electricity. Tesla believed that atoms were the smallest building blocks of the universe and suggested that if there were electrons, they would only exist in a perfect vacuum. Tesla also argued that the atom could not be separated. He disagreed with the theory that atoms are made up of smaller subatomic particles. The idea of atomic energy is illusory, but it has such a powerful influence on the mind that even though I have been preaching against it for 25 years, there are still some who believe it can be real. Tesla said in the New York Times in 1933, "Genius Nikola Tesla and invented the death ray generator. This is Tesla's dangerous invention in an effort to fight the war." Death ray. The death ray works as a particle accelerator capable of firing a high-energy beam up to 250 miles away to melt every engine and fighter jet. Tesla proposed the idea to J.P. Morgan for funding and claimed that with an energy flow of 80 million volts, the beam could penetrate any material. His argument was quite convincing, but the British and American governments both rejected it. Russia supported Tesla and tested this invention. Many conspiracy theorists believe that it was this manufacturing activity that caused the Tunguska explosion, June 30th, 1908. Tunguska explosion. An explosion that wiped out 80 million trees and countless animals over an area of more than 2,000 square kilometers in the Tunguska River, Russia. Many questions and theories have been raised about whether the death ray generator was the cause of this explosion. However, so far it remains a mystery. Tesla admirers claim that he possesses a formidable superpower, eidetic memory. It is the ability to visualize images with high accuracy in a short period of time. However, for those who are jealous and envious, Tesla is a person whose mind is different from ordinary people. To put it bluntly, they considered him a madman because from an early age he was always separate from the crowd. He often withdraws to feel life. For him, every street, every corner of the house becomes familiar and dear places. Tesla is also considered to be different at work. It is said that he used to work 84 hours without sleep, and his sleep was often intermittent. Some people even think that Tesla gave birth to inventions right in his sleep. In addition, Tesla's lifestyle at the time was also considered crazy, although today it is considered normal and healthy. He used to do his best to walk from cold to 10 kilometers a day every evening before going to bed. He often massaged his toes because he believed that it would stimulate brain cells. Maybe you don't know. Nikola Tesla has a strange obsession with the number 369. It begins with his fixation on the number 3, and suggests that 3, 6, and 9 may hold the key to the universe. As explained by All That's Interesting, these three numbers seem to be related to a mathematical model and even to human history. It's like how we start from 1, then double the next number. We'll get a sequence of numbers like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Scientist Marco Rodin believes that they represent a flux field, or a vector from the third and fourth dimensions. Throughout his life, Tesla demonstrated this obsession of his in many ways. He often walked 3 times around the block before going inside. Tesla washed the dishes with 18 napkins. 18 is divisible by both 9, 6, and 3. This inventor will also only stay in hotel rooms whose room numbers are divisible by 3. And until the end of his life, he also died in room number 3327.